Okay, so if I'm able to figure out how the screen recorder works, I'm gonna try to make a video for you on how to do per diem. So I'll pull up the doc. We just got a request on the doc right here from Marcy for per diem. So what I'm gonna do first, because sometimes these TLs that request these per diem payments to be made, sometimes they'll put the invoice in BOS for you. So always check there first. And if you can't find the invoice in BOS, then you can go ahead and message whoever requested it and say, do you have the per diem invoice for blank? So we're going to go into BOS and see if we can find it. And I believe it should be there. So I see it. It should be this one right here. And usually you can check the date. If it's close to today's date, see how all these are a little bit older, and then this one looks like it was just uploaded a few days ago. This is probably going to be it. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the container number so that I can turn it into the file name for this. It's a little easier for me to see what it is or what container it applies to. So this looks like it. $330. We can go ahead and check. I believe that is the correct container number down here, MNBU. And I see MNBU up there. So I'm going to hit download, paste that container number in there, and hit save. And I do already have it, but okay, so now I've got that saved. So we're going to go and start a new email. So just starting off blank. I'm going to go to my signatures and get my per diem, then go back to Google Chrome, get my invoice, drop it in there, and now you need to open the invoice. So when I open the invoice, I see, okay, this is Maersk, that container number looks correct, and the total is $330. So I can go ahead and copy this invoice number, then go back to my email, put it in here. And this is included in the instructions, or the little step-by-step I made. Here, I'll drag it over on the screen. But you can see right here, this little note I made. MSC is paid with credit card. Turcon Lines is paid with Pay Cargo, and all other steamship lines are paid with Cargo Sprint. So because this one is not MSC or Turcon Lines, it's going to be Cargo Sprint. So I'm going to put in Maersk is who we're paying. It said $330 on the invoice, and I can go ahead and put $330 right here. We are going to send this to the per diem distro. I'm going to tag Nico, Antonio, and now, let's see, let me pull up my invoice again. I want to double check that container number one more time. We can go ahead and copy it actually, and then put that there. And now we need to go back to the Google Doc. And let's see, it looks like I've got it over here. So Marcy wants 5% admin fee on this. So we can go ahead and get the calculator open. 330 times 1.05%, 346.5. Not charging the broker, not charging the carrier. And I'm going to open this container number in BOS. Here it is. And I don't see per diem charge listed anywhere in here, so it looks like this one has not been paid before. And also, when I looked up that container number just now, this is the only dray associated with it. So it looks like this is good to go and it has not been paid before. So I'm going to copy the dray number, and I'm going to remember to tag Graham Lightsea here. So drop that there, tagging Graham. I also need to tag Ryan Johnson. We've got Ryan. And we need to tag the person who requested this to be made. So we're going to tag Marcy. And last step here, we're going to copy this and make it the subject line. So we can do a double check here. Correct distro, Nico, Antonio, broker, CS rep, person who requested it. Looks good there. Subject line's correct. Cargo Sprint, Maersk, correct total. Got the admin fee on there. Dre looks all good, and the invoice is in there, so this one is good to go.